now, let's bring on the Spartans.
So ready for kickoff here in Fairleigh between Greenbrier East and Allegheny. Allegheny going to kick off first to the Spartans. Kicker for Allegheny, number 26, Mason Hale. Hale approaches the football, kicks a line drive pretty deep. And that ball rolls down to the one. The Spartans just let it go. And Allegheny recovered the ball, and they're going to have first and goal on the one. Not sure what happened on that play. But East just let it roll, and Allegheny came flying down there and jumped on top of it. Nate Suttle looked like he thought the ball was going to roll in the end zone. There's a personal foul, but the penalty's declined, and I believe that is Allegheny football, first and goal at the one. Did not see who recovered that ball for Allegheny. I was in shock of what was going on. Missed who jumped on it for the Cougars. But anyway, Allegheny has ball first and goal from the one. And they're in a bunch formation. Purcell Turner is deep in the backfield. Turner gets the snap. He is into the end zone. One play, one touchdown for Allegheny. They're going to take a 6-0 lead here, 3 seconds into this game. So not the start Greenbrier East was hoping for. We talked in the beginning about special teams being a key factor in this game and advantage Allegheny after that kickoff. To Purcell Turner, 1-yard touchdown run. Hale on for the extra point. It's a wild snap. Holder's going to get up and run. He's being chased. That's Bryson Griffith, and he is taken down. But he got the ball off, and it was caught. 2-point conversion is good. So a high snap. Bryson Griffith rolled out. Or are they saying it's in? They're saying it's good. Spartans or players are saying incomplete, but the officials saying 2 points. So it's 8-0 Allegheny. We're 3 seconds into this game. Cougars lead 8-0. Crazy, crazy start to this one. I haven't even got settled in yet. So we'll keep it right here as East already going back out on the field to kick the football off. Or, excuse me, Allegheny to kick the ball off to the Spartans. So Mason Hale, this is kind of a funny stat. We've played 3 seconds in this game, and this will be the third time that Mason Hale's attempted a kick. This will be his second kickoff, and he just made an extra, or didn't make an extra point. He went out to attempt a kick. But he's been on the field 3 different times already. That's kind of a crazy stat. Hale approaches the ball. Another line drive, this one on the ground. This one picked up by East Caden Stone. He's across the 30, pushes ahead, gets taken down at about the 32, pretty hard. Good tackle there by Allegheny's Carter Nicely. So the Spartans will take over. 1st and 10 for their first possession of the night. First and 10 at about the 32.5-yard line where East will start, their own 32. Brody Hamrick out at quarterback. He's in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. Caden Stone to his left. Hamrick looks, going to throw deep down the right side and towards the middle of the field. Suttle had it in his arms, but it goes right through his arms. Good coverage down there by Allegheny's Hayden Knighton. So incomplete pass, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Greenbrier East. Hayden Knighton won the Virginian Review Player of the Week this week for last week's performance. He had a touchdown catch and an interception return for a touchdown. So this time Hamrick's going out wide, the quarterback. Nate Suttle's going to take a direct snap, and Nate Suttle's going to come around the left side, or try to anyway. He's actually ripped down for a loss of a couple by Moose Clayton. Matthew Clayton, they call him Moose. That's going to bring up, looks about like 3rd and about 12 or 13. We're going to say he lost 5 actually on that play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 15 for Greenbrier East. Not the ideal start Greenbrier East wanted in this football game. They are down 8-0. Got 11 minutes and counting on the first quarter. Snap back to Hamrick. He's going to look right again, throws right. Nobody home. His receiver there fell down. That was Abram Wickline. He slipped and almost looked like maybe some miscommunication there as well. So 4th and 15 coming up for Greenbrier East. So Spartan's going to punt here with Owen Romero. No, Hamrick's coming back out on the field. So penalty there on Allegheny. Brought up 3rd and 5. Hamrick in the shotgun. Snap back. He's looking. He's under pressure. He's trying to get out of the pocket. And he scrambles and throws it across the middle, and it's caught by Caden Stone for a very short gain. And timeout down on the field. So we'll take one with them. 10:47 to go in the first quarter. Allegheny 8, Greenbrier 0. We'll be right back here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Da-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Christmas!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So back here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network, Allegheny leads 8-0, 10:47 left. East got a first down on that last play, so it is 1st and 10 for the Spartans at their own 44. Hamrick rolls back, looks to the right. He likes throwing deep, and he's got a man. This time it's Wickline. Wickline is tackled down at about the 2. That is going to be a gain of that's about 54 yards there for Wickline. 1st and goal at the 2 for Greenbrier East. And that is how you change momentum in a football game if you're the Spartans. So Wickline got loose down the seam, and Hamrick with a perfect throw right in his arms. It's 1st and goal. We'll call it the 3 officially. Hamrick, handoff to Wickline this time, playing running back here, and he gets taken down by a couple Allegheny Cougars. Looks like Rockland Phillips led the way on that tackle for the Cougars. Lost about a yard there, did Wickline. So it'll bring 2nd and goal from the 4. Hammer going to be in the shotgun. Hamilton to his right. He's got 2 receivers to the right side. He looks right, going to throw left. And that ball is caught. There's a flag down. Caden Stone made the catch in the end zone for Greenbrier East. We'll see if it stands. It looks like it was probably defensive pass interference as Stone stays on the ground. Made a heck of a play just to catch that football. As of right now, it's a touchdown for Greenbrier East. We'll check the flag as the trainer's going to come out and check on Caden Stone. And it is officially a Greenbrier East Spartan touchdown. So it's 8-6 as Stone gets up and gets to the sideline. Hope he's okay. Owen Romero is out there. Looks like he's going to attempt the extra point and not get too crazy here early on and go for 2. Let's see. Yep, now Romero picked up his tee. So they are going to go for 2. Ray Lee has always been a gambler. He likes going for it and on 4th down and situations like this, head coach of East. And we're going to have another timeout on the field, and it's going to be called by Greenbrier East. So maybe some confusion there on whether or not what they were doing. Anyway, we'll take a timeout with them. It's 8-6, pending the 2-point conversion. 9:20 to go in the first quarter. Allegheny leads here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Bank of Monroe knows what it means to be local and support local. We are your neighbors. We grow as you grow. We are your local lenders, making local decisions. We are part of your community. The Bank of Monroe offers 3 locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, and Union with mobile and online banking. We are everywhere you need us to be. We care. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe. Visit us online, mybankofmonroe.com.
So easy out to try the 2-point conversion. Hamrick's in the shotgun. Carter Hamilton to his right. Hamrick claps a couple times, gets a snap, drops back, looks to the right. He's got a guy wide open. It's Nate Settle. 2-point conversion good, and this game is now tied. 8-8. So 8-8 here early on, and the Spartans avert disaster at the beginning and claw back here to tie this ball game up with 9:20 to go in the first quarter. So if you're just tuning in, it's 8-8. Greenbrier and Allegheny. Allegheny consolidated school from Covington High School and Allegheny High School last year. Kept the Allegheny name and then took the Covington Cougars as their mascot. The team has meshed really, really well. They're 3-0 coming into this game. I know they won last week 55-8. And the game was called with like 4 or 5 minutes to go due to that lightning storm that just plagued everywhere last week. So there's some kind of penalty here against Allegheny. So East is going to kick off from Allegheny territory at their 45. So Owen Romero handles the kicking duties for the Spartans. Going to have a short field to kick this one. And he kicks it into the end zone. It's taken there by Allegheny's Purcell Turner. And he just takes a knee. So Allegheny will start at their own 20. Spartans in need of a win here this evening. 0-3 on the year, but have been in every game. Have played very, very tough. So we'll see how this one plays out as we move forward. Allegheny here, this is Des Jordan, the quarterback now in the shotgun. He hands off to number 24, Nico Jeter, and Jeter plows ahead. A good hard run from Nico Jeter. I think he picked up about 6. Maybe even 7. Call it 2nd and 3. So 2nd and 3 for the Cougars on their own 27-yard line. Give again is to Jeter. He falls forward for a yard or 2. Going to call it 2 yards. 3rd and 1 coming up for Allegheny. This kind of feels like a big play early in this game. Fake to Jeter. Jordan keeps it. He's got a first down and a whole lot more. Des Jordan looks like he's gone. He is. He is fast, and he showed it right there. Des Jordan, 64-yard touchdown run for Allegheny quarterback Des Jordan right up the middle. He faked the handoff to Jeter, kept it up the middle, and there's a flag down, I want to say after the play, maybe during the celebration. That actually is going to go for 71 yards. That was a 71-yard touchdown run. So unofficially official, a 71-yard touchdown run from Des Jordan. And Mason Hale going to come on and attempt an extra point. 4th time on the field for him tonight. 4 minutes into the game. He's on the field once every minute. Hale's kick up, and it is good. Mason Hale gives the Cougars a 15-8 lead with 8:01 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. A couple of our sponsors, the Greenbrier Valley Channel and Advanced Hydraulics. So 15-8, 8:01 to go in the first quarter. Des Jordan, a 71-yard touchdown run just now for the Cougars. And that's where we stand, pending this kickoff here from Allegheny's Mason Hale. Now on the field for his 5th time, and that's the last time I'm going to mention that tonight. Just a crazy stat. It's funny. Hale's got a good leg. Kicks this one. Taken at the 29-yard line by Caden Stone. He's coming around the left side. Breaks, gets around one tackle, and then gets tripped up. It's a good return from Caden Stone for Greenbrier East. And he is right at midfield, so a 21-yard return for Stone. And Greenbrier East will start at the 50. Hamrick in the shotgun. Suttle goes in motion. He throws over to the right side to Suttle. Suttle takes a big leap in the air. He gets down about the 47-yard line. He's going to gain about 3 on that. That's a tough 3-yard catch. 2nd down and 7 coming up for Greenbrier East. Score update from Buffalo. Greenbrier West leading Buffalo 36-0. Brody Hamrick in the shotgun. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, comes to the left side to Caden Stone on a little bubble screen. Stone breaks one tackle and pushes forward. Good little pickup there from Stone. He picked up 4. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Spartans. It's a big 3rd down 3 play here for Greenbrier. 6:20 to go here still in the first quarter. 15-8 Allegheny with an early lead. Hamrick takes the snap. He is scrambling around to the left side. Now he's pressured and he's taken down by Allegheny's number 25, Sarge Persinger. Good play there by Persinger. He just never stopped. Got right around the lineman, got back into the backfield. Hamrick couldn't get away from him. It's going to bring up 4th down and 12 for the Spartans, and they are going to punt this one away. It's Carter Hamilton back there to kick. And he gets off a low punt. Takes a good Spartan bounce. Still rolling. Good kick from Carter Hamilton. That's going to be down at about the 14-yard line. That's where Allegheny will start. So 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Starting at their own 14.5-yard line. Jordan back in there again and just had a big touchdown run. He gets a snap, rolls to the left, throws it deep, and that ball is going to be out of bounds. He was looking for Purcell Turner. Caden Stone on the coverage for East. but it harmlessly falls out of bounds. Bring up 2nd and 10. Jordan in the shotgun. Snap back to him. He gives, and it's a double handoff. Hunter Knighton ends up with it. Jordan handed to Carter Nicely, who immediately handed to Knighton. And Knighton picks up a couple. Maybe a yard. Maybe no gain. They're going to call it no gain. He got about a half yard. We'll call it no gain. 3rd and 10 coming up for Allegheny. And Jordan will be in the shotgun. 2 receivers out to his left. Hunter Knighton in motion. Jordan rolls and he hands it late. And that's going to be Nicely. He coming across the 30, 35 to the 40, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the 42. That's going to be a big run of about 27 yards for Carter Nicely. Good run there from Nicely. It was an interesting play. Jordan looked like he was going to keep it, and he handed it late. And Nicely just hit the hole, and here's Nicely again on this one. Up the middle, and he rumbles ahead for about 3. Call it 2. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Cougars. They started this drive on their own 14. They've already moved it up to the 45. Jordan shotgun, fakes it to Nicely, keeps it, and he is taken down. He kind of slipped, and James McCraw and Grant Burdett cleaned it up for Greenbrier East. To give those two a half a sack each. Back to the 40. It's a loss of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Cougars. Third and long here for Allegheny. 3:12 and counting in the first quarter. Jordan in the shotgun, gets the snap, rolls left, looks left, now throws left. He's got a guy wide open down the field to the 31-yard line. It's Xavier Hazlett. Xavier Hazlett. About a 21-yard pickup there. I'll call it 22. They're putting it at the 30. 22 yards. That was a heck of a throw from Jordan. And a nice catch by Hazlett. So 22-yard pickup. Allegheny 1st and 10 at the Greenbrier East 30. And in motion, Jordan throws it to him. It's a little high. He's looking for Hunter Knighton. And that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. They have marched right down the field here on this drive. A couple times looked like East was going to get off the field and get their offense back on. And the Cougars have converted a couple different times. Snap back to Jordan. He's looking left for Hunter DePriest, and the ball knocked down immediately by Grant Burdett. Good play there by Burdett. And that's an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. So let's see if East can get it off the field here on this third down. Allegheny's really buckled down on third down. From the 30, snap back to Jordan. He hands up the middle for Nicely. Nicely is plowing ahead, and he's going to pick up about 4. It's going to bring up about a 4th and 6. And I would bet that Allegheny goes for it. That looked like a play Coach Fields called just to set up a shorter down. Jordan in the shotgun. And Spartans look like they jumped a little early. Aiden Cole, I think, looks like encroachment there, offsides. Unless he was drawn, it's going to be offsides East. Big penalty. So the 4th and 6 is going to go to a 4th and 1. Tough break there for East. Purcell Turner's going to take a direct snap, and Turner pushes through, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Allegheny. Purcell Turner took a direct snap right into the end zone for a score. And Allegheny goes up 21-8, pending an extra point from Mason Hale. And another fake extra point. And Griffith throws it up, and it's knocked down incomplete. So score is going to stay 21-8. After Purcell Turner's touchdown run. 1:49 to go. Allegheny 21, Greenbrier East 8. We'll be right back here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. Back here getting ready to kick off here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. I'd like to throw a shout out to Jason, who just commented on our post and said he's watching from Maine. So we're moving up north here with the Greenbrier Valley Channel. We try to stretch the broadcast as far as we can. So Mason Hale ready to kick off for the Cougars to the Spartans. Kicks a nice line drive, hard kick. Taken it by Stone at about the 15. And Stone rumbles. He's across the 30. He's still on his feet. The 35, across the 35 to about the 36 and a half. Let's give him another 21-yard return there from Caden Stone. And that's where Greenbrier East will start 1st and 10. At their own 32. Hamrick in the shotgun. Settle to his left. He's going to give to Settle. Settle got a nice little hole. It closed up quickly, but he's still on his feet, powering ahead to the 40. Did he get across to maybe the 41? Call it the 40. Gain of 3 for Tuttle. Hamrick takes this snap, hands off again to Tuttle up the middle. Stop for no gain, maybe got a yard. So no gain, 3rd and 7 for East. Approaching 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Allegheny has a 21-8 lead for just joining in. Hamrick snap back to him. He drops pretty deep. Going to throw a little screen to Tuttle, and it looks like the ball hit the ground. And it did. That's an incomplete pass. Going to bring up 4th down and 7 for Greenbrier East. Looks like they're going to punt it away. Carter Hamilton again to punt. Snap back to him, a little high, nice catch. Gets the kick up. It's a high kick. Not very deep. It's going to bounce right there and be down by the Spartans. That's number 31, Robert Bennett. And Allegheny's going to take over right there. Probably enough time to run one play here in the first quarter. Unless it's an incomplete pass or something. We might get 2 in. Allegheny breaks the huddle. Jordan back there. Nico Jeter to his left. Snap is back to give it to Hunter Knighton around the left side. He's stopped, but it squeezes through it over the 41. It looks like he fumbled the ball. Refs say he did. Greenbrier East recovers. I think James McCraw comes up with a fumble recovery for the Spartans. Big momentum switch there. So we are going to have one play left in the first quarter, and it's going to be run by Greenbrier East. 1.9 seconds left. So James McCraw jumped on that ball for Greenbrier East to give the offense the possession back. So East will take over at the Allegheny 40. And this will be the final play of the first quarter. Snap back to Hamrick. He rolls to the right. Has a guy open in the middle of the field, and that's Robert Bennett. Good job there from Robert Bennett. He's going to pick up about 7. Call it 6. It was 7. We'll call it 7. And that'll end the first quarter. So after 1, Allegheny 21, Greenbrier East 8. This is Brandon Baker, and we will be right back here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network for second quarter action.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back now for the second quarter to get underway. Greenbrier East has it 2nd and 3. Last play of the first quarter was a 7-yard completion to Robert Bennett from Brody Hamrick. Snaps from the 33 of Allegheny, and Hamilton gets the ball, and he's got a haul. Carter Hamilton rumbles, runs over a defender. He's to the 15, inside the 15, down to about the 13. That's about a 20-yard pickup for Carter Hamilton, and he did it in a very physical way as he was rumbling and bumbling down the field. 20-yard run, Hamilton. And East will have a 1st and 10 from the 13. Give to Hamilton again. Cuts to about the 10-yard line or so before being taken down by a couple Allegheny players. Number 50, Nathan Chapman, was in on that tackle for the Cougars. Give Hamilton about 3 there, bring up 2nd and 7. Second and 7 from the 10. Just underway here in the second quarter, approaching 11 minutes and counting. Hamrick claps his hands, gets a snap, fakes it to Hamilton. He's under pressure, and he is taken down. That was Allegheny's number 44, Andrew Cole. That's a big sack for Cole. East driving down the field, and Cole comes shooting through that middle like a cannon and just got Hamrick by his feet and put him to the ground. And it's a loss of 10 yards, takes it back to the 20, and makes it 3rd and 17 for Greenbrier East. See what Ray Lee's got in his playbook here for 3rd and 17. And turns out he has a timeout. East will take their second timeout of the half. And we'll take a quick one with them. 10:04 remaining in the second quarter. Allegheny 21, Greenbrier East 8. East has a 3rd and 17 when we come back here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. So 3rd and 17 for East. Snap back to Hamrick. Pump fakes. Now he's going to throw down the middle, and it's intercepted. Hunter DePriest. That kid's an athlete, and he's got it down across the 40s, down the midfield, and he's also fast. He's finally pushed out of bounds by Nate Suttle. See where they mark him out. Now East is acting like they have the ball. I didn't really see what happened there. Let's see what the deal is here. Hunter DePriest, as it stands now, had an interception return. Ran it back about 45 yards or so. would appear from where they are on the field right now that there was a penalty on Allegheny. Here's the call. Yeah, penalty on Allegheny during the return. Oh, no, they're going to call it. Offsetting fouls on the defense. Without the ref's microphone, hard for me to decipher what they're talking about down there. So during the play, penalty on Allegheny. So Greenbrier East has the ball from the 5, 1st and 3rd and 2. And Carter Hamilton has it. He fumbles the ball at the 1, and Allegheny recovers. So they get the ball back anyway. Number 21, Rockland Phillips, I think he had the recovery, and he is also down on the ground for the Cougars. So they're going to stop play here. So Carter Hamilton was rumbling, had enough for a first down, but the ball popped loose. Allegheny recovered at about the 1. And now an injury to Rockland Phillips. So we hope he's okay, and we'll step away here for just a second. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. So 1st and 10, Allegheny at their own 1. Carter Hamilton just fumbled the ball, was headed towards the end zone. Ball popped out. Allegheny recovered, and Des Jordan is going to be backed up about 4 yards deep in his end zone in the shotgun. And now another timeout, and that one's going to be taken by the Cougars. The Cougars use their first time out of the half, and I'll step away again here. Greenbrier East trails 21-8, 9:43 left in the first half. Allegheny with the lead. So we're back here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. Apparently Coach Will Fields didn't like something there, being backed up so far in his end zone, so he's come out with a new formation here. Ball snapped back to, that may be Turner. Yeah, that's Purcell Turner. He rumbles ahead maybe for a yard or so, trying to get out of that end zone wall there. Give him 2 yards for Turner. Makes it 2nd and 8. We'll officially call it 2nd and 9 for Allegheny. Jordan still in the shotgun, standing in his own end zone, and now a flag on the play. Looks like an illegal procedure against Allegheny coming here. So stay 2nd and 9. Not much for him to go there. Now Jordan from his own end zone throws deep down the right side, looking for Xavier Hazlett, just out of the reach of him, so the pass falls incomplete. And there's another flag down. This has been a really strange game so far. Flags and weird kickoffs. And it looks like pass interference going to be called there on Greenbrier East. So they're just bailed out the Cougars. Cougars backed up and they're deep in their own territory. And that is going to bring the ball all the way out to the 16 for Allegheny. So 1st and 10, new set of downs for the Cougars. Jordan gives to Jeter around the right side, and he rumbles ahead to about the 20. Pick up about 4, 2nd and 6 coming up. Jordan in the shotgun again. Jeter to his left. He's going to give it to Jeter again. Rumbling towards the right side of the middle, and he's going to get to about the 25. About another 4 yards there for Jeter. 3rd down, 3rd and 2 coming up for Allegheny. Jordan in the shotgun, he's going to keep it, and he is hit, and the ball comes out. He goes and recovers it, but steps out of bounds. Aiden Cole with the initial hit that knocked the ball out. So about a 6-yard loss on that one for Des Jordan. That's where the officials are putting the ball back there on the, about the 19. Yes, a 6-yard loss. And looking down on the field, I see the Virginian Review's Jennifer Bailey. Spoke to her before the game, before I came up here. And there's a high snap. And the Allegheny punter, Sarge Persinger, just took it and ran out of the back of the end zone for a safety. So he was satisfied with giving up the 2 points there, rather than trying to kick it away and maybe have it blocked or something. So anyway, that's a safety. So the Spartans have cut the lead to 21-10 with 7:41 here left in the first half. Persinger just got that ball and took off out of the back of the end zone. We'll see later in the game if that 2 points has any effect on the outcome. We'll know then if that was a good decision or not. So Allegheny with a free kick here, kicking the ball to East. 21-10. He's going to punt it away. Taking at the 40-yard line. That's Subtle. He's coming back to the right side, trying to get outside, and he's tracked down by Purcell Turner at about the 44, so a gain of about 4 on the return. And East will start on their own 44. So 1st and 10 at their own 44 for the Spartans. Hammer going to go under center here in the I. Carter Hamilton at fullback, Subtle behind him, the receiver to each side. Hammer hands off to Subtle. He jukes and gets it to the left, trying to get it outside. He's across the 50 to the 45, the 40, before being knocked out at about the 38. It's a good run there from Nate Subtle. About 16 yards. A good run there from Subtle to the 38 of the Cougars. Spartans have a golden opportunity here to try to get in the end zone, run some time off the clock, get back in this game. If you're an Allegheny fan, you want to hold them out of the end zone here and get the ball back and have a chance to score for them as well. Hamrick, a quick handoff to Hamilton up the middle, and he plows ahead to about the 33. It's going to be a gain of about 5 for Carter Hamilton. Second and 5 from the 33 coming up for the Spartans. 0-3 on the season. Allegheny 3-0. It's been a good game so far. Been a weird one. Had some strange plays happen early on. But we're at 21-10. Allegheny, 6:45 left in the first half. Hamrick under center again. Again, a quick handoff to Hamilton from the fullback spot. Hamilton breaks one tackle. He gets to about the 25. So good first down run from Hamilton. He picks up 8 in the first down there. So good little methodical drive here for Greenbrier East. 1st and 10 at the 25. Hamrick hands to Hamilton again, and he may have a yard there to the 24, bring up 2nd and 9. Critical part of this game. No gain on that last play. So 2nd and 10. This last 5 minutes here are going to be critical for both teams, really. Snap back to Hamrick. He's under pressure, and he is ripped down. And he lost the ball. East luckily jumps on it for the Spartans. But Hamrick was ripped down again. That is Sarge Persinger again. It's his 2nd sack. Momentum-changing sacks here tonight for Sarge Persinger. The first one killed a positive East drive, and same thing right there. That's a loss of 14. So 3rd and 24 coming up for East. Snap back to Hamrick. Flag on the play before the snap. Let's see what the call is here. Legal procedure there, I believe, on Greenbrier East. Let's back him up 5 yards. Gonna make it 3rd and 29. In that situation, not much of a huge difference. If you're going to try to pick it up, you're going to just throw it pretty far down the field anyway. Snap back to Hamrick. He's behind midfield. He pump fakes. It goes up, and he is sacked by Allegheny's number 66, Mark Hunter. Number 18, Gavin Vi, back there as well. And that's going to bring up 4th down and very long, 31 yards to be exact for East. Allegheny's defense has gotten in the backfield pretty frequently tonight, especially Sarge Persinger in a couple critical situations for East when they're trying to get down the field and get on the board. Get back in this game. Sarge Persinger's pretty much put an end to it. Hamilton's punt, a low liner. See what kind of bounce it takes. It'll take a Spartan bounce. It'll take a perfect Spartan bounce. Abram Wickline downs it at about the 2 or 3 yard line. And Allegheny will take over in their own territory again, deep in their own territory. So 4:04 to go here in the first half. Allegheny up 21-10. Starting this drive at their own 3. They didn't let the Spartans score on that last series, which would have given a lot of momentum and positivity to East. So Allegheny feeling good about themselves now, especially if they can get out of this hole. Des Jordan going to lob it up deep for Hazlett, and he looked like he had it, and it rolled down his leg and fell incomplete. So 2nd and 10 coming up after that incompletion. Second and 10. Clock just under 4 minutes here in the first half. Jordan scrambling around in his end zone, lobs it out. That is number 14, Purcell Turner. He catches it. He goes down at about the 8 or so. So about pickup of about 5 or 6 yards there. Call it 5. It'll be 3rd and 5 coming up for Allegheny. Jordan scrambles around and throws a play blown dead. Back Allegheny up a little bit. 3rd and 9 now coming up. Spartans get the ball here, get the ball back. Stop them here and get the ball back. Jordan sending Carter nicely out to the left. Waits the snap, gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. Aiden Cole after him, but Jordan keeps it and scrambles out of bounds. Jordan showed his speed right there. Cole was coming pretty quick as well, but Jordan was able to get to the outside and get out of bounds and give his punter a chance to get the ball down the field and get out of this hole here for the Cougars. So 4th and 7. Persinger going to kick it away from his own end zone. He gets off a pretty decent kick considering the situation. Taking it to 39 by Stone, and he is dropped at about the 33. So a short 6-yard return for Stone. Another quick score update. Greenbrier West just annihilating Buffalo 59-0. They haven't played a close game yet all year. They're just running through people. Good to see that out in Charm Cove. So here's Hamrick under center. Hamilton behind him. It's a quick pitch to Suttle with Hamilton leading his way, and Suttle had a hole there but was tripped up nicely by Turner. Turner just got his hand up there just a little bit and tripped up Suttle, who had a nice little crease. Instead, it's going to be a 5-yard pickup, a solid 5-yard pickup for Suttle, but that could have gone for a lot more. Spartans have had some success here with Hamrick under center a little more power run game. And there it is right there to Hamilton. He gets it and rumbles ahead across the 25 to about the 24, maybe the 23. Put it on the 24. Gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Hamrick flips it to Suttle. Suttle getting to the right side. And taken out of bounds. To see how far he got there. There's a first down for East. Needed one, got a couple. First and 10, clock at 1 minute and 24 seconds until halftime. Greenbrier East has another chance. This is Sarge Persinger territory. This is where he usually gets in and makes a sack. Play action. Hamrick rolls. He's going to throw it over the middle, a little short of his intended receiver, Robert Bennett, incomplete. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Allegheny brought a huge crowd. You can see them over there standing along the fence. The stands are almost full. Very passionate fan base over in Covington area. Hamrick in the shotgun. Play stopped. Timeout Allegheny. That's their 2nd timeout of the half. We'll take a quick one with them. Allegheny leads 21-10, 1 minute and 18 and left in the first half. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. Right there, the same play. Now we're back live. Hamrick throws back across his body. That's dangerous. Tipped up in the air, incomplete. Lucky there that that ball wasn't picked off. Make 3rd and 10 for Greenbrier East. So Hamrick gets his instructions from head coach Ray Lee there. Trots back on the field for this 3rd and 10 play. Another big play. First half's been full of big plays for both teams. Spartans just have not been able to get over that hump. 3rd and 7, drops back. Lobs it up in the air. Nobody home there looking for Grant Burdett. Burdett was not ready for that throw. So that ball is harmlessly to the turf, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th and 10. And decision time here for Ray Lee, and I would most likely guess he goes for it here. Owen Romero has not kicked a field goal all season. So 4th and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Cougars. Hamrick in the shotgun, snap back. Looks right, now pulls it and tries to run and doesn't get anything there. Maybe even loses a yard. He's taken down. Cougars going to take over with 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the first half. Holding on East obviously declined there. So it'll be a turnover on downs for the Spartans. Allegheny's going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 24-yard line. So Cougar quarterback Desmond Jordan back out on the field. He had a long touchdown run earlier tonight. Came back in the first quarter, was a 71-yard run. He gets a snap here. He has one of those delayed handoffs again. This time the Spartans were ready for it. He gave it to Jeter. But good play there. Landon Van Fossen was back there along with Sam Wright. It's a loss of 4 for Jeter. Spartans just letting the clock run. You notice now it's down to 20 seconds. Allegheny's probably content to get to halftime. They'll run one more play here, see what happens. Fake to Jeter. Jordan keeps it. Jordan's got that speed. He's across the 30 to about the 31 before he finally steps out. It's going to be a gain of 11. It's about 3rd and 3 coming up for Allegheny. 10 seconds left. If you're Will Fields, do you take a shot here? Or do you just run it up the middle, play it safe, hold on to the ball, and get to halftime with an 11-point lead? Shotgun, they're going to play it safe. Hand it off to Jeter. Good play in the backfield. That's Sam Wright again. 2 good plays on this drive by him, and that's going to get us to halftime. So at the break, Allegheny holds a 21-10 lead over Greenbrier East. We'll be back in a few minutes here to recap the first half. In the meantime, enjoy some rest and relaxation with some commercials, and we'll be back here in a few on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the pride and spirit of the Greenbrier Valley, the Greenbrier East High School Spartan Marching Band. Tonight, your Spartan Band is excited to perform a preview of their 2023 production, the Greenbrier Goose, featuring music by Joe Butcham and Kathy Sawyer, Michael Jackson, and the Eurythmics.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today.
Majors, Kai Bard and Ali Vandal, is your band ready? Spartan Marching Band, you may take the field.
can be hard for a young couple in those days. Zona was left at home to keep up the farm while Trout headed out each morning to make a living at Crookshank's blacksmith shop. It wouldn't be long before the first people were He refused to let her be examined. As the days passed, Zona's mother got an uneasy feeling that Trout Shoe might be responsible for her daughter's death, and she prayed for Zona's ghost to reveal the truth.
Tomorrow as they attend the first competition of the year at Cabell Midland High School.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today. So we're still at halftime, about 5 minutes or so from kickoff of the second half. I'm going to give you a quick recap of how we got here. It's 21-10 Allegheny at halftime. The opening kickoff was strange, to say the least. Allegheny kicked it off. Mason Hale kicked it, a little line drive. Nate Settle of East let it roll. I think he thought it was going to roll into the end zone, but the ball just kind of died about the 1.5-2 yard line. Allegheny jumped on it at the 1. And they got the ball, and then Purcell Turner proceeded to score a 1-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion was good. Allegheny led 8-0, 3 seconds into the game with 11:57 left in the first quarter. Greenbrier East answered a couple possessions later. They had Caden Stone had a 4-yard touchdown catch from Bertie Hamrick. 2-point conversion pass to Nate Settle with 9:20 to go in the first quarter. And the Spartans tied the game at 8-8. And then Des Jordan, Covington's left-handed athletic quarterback, very, very fast, very quick, 71-yard touchdown burst right through the middle of the line. So 71 yards later, he scored 15-8 Allegheny with 8:01 left in the first quarter. A lot of things happened in the first quarter. Then later on, Purcell Turner had a 22-yard touchdown run. That was also in the first quarter, late in the first quarter. Allegheny at that point led 21-8. And the Spartans, Allegheny was punting, had a high snap. Punter was Sarge Persinger. He grabbed the ball, just ran out the back of the end zone, gave East 2 points on a safety. So it was 21-10. Persinger also had 2 big sacks in that first half that really killed East momentum. I thought East was moving the ball pretty well, got inside Allegheny territory just when he thought they were going to get closer and get back in the game. Sarge Persinger came busting through the line for a sack on 2 different occasions. So that's where we are right now, 21-10. And we're going to kick off here in about 3.5 minutes or so, and we'll be back for that in the second half in just a few minutes. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. We're getting ready for second half kickoff. Got a few of our sponsors we want to mention. Rasmus Walker, State Farm Insurance, Justin Weichel, Alcova Mortgage, Bank of Monroe, member FDIC, Advanced Hydraulics, Greenbrier Valley Channel. That's just a few of them. We'll get the rest of them here in a little bit. We're ready for the second half kickoff here in just a few seconds. Allegheny leads 21-10. It seemed like it was kind of a long first half. It's already 15 after 9. We're almost 2 hours into this game, just now starting the third quarter. A lot of penalties, just several timeouts, a lot of weird plays. Just seems just like we've been here a while, but that's okay. We enjoy it. Allegheny would get the football to start the second half. If you remember, they kicked off, opening kickoff. East let it roll down the 1 yard line. Allegheny jumped on it, so they kind of got a free possession there. And they'll go get the kickoff to start the second half here. Trots out on the field, and we are about ready to go here with our second half of action. Good atmosphere here at Spartan Stadium tonight for the Battle of the Border, what this game is referred to. Virginia and West Virginia, separated by about 30-35 minutes or so. And here's a kick. Romero squibs it. That's going to be picked up at the 21 by Purcell Turner. He makes a move, cuts inside. He's wrapped, still on his feet, though, plowing ahead to about the 36-yard line. Good 22-yard return there from Purcell Turner for Allegheny. So the Cougars will start at their own 36, 1st and 10. Des Jordan has Nico Jeter. I think that's Jeter to his right. He's in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the Jeter, throws over to Hazlett on the right side, and Hazlett maybe gets a couple there. See where they mark it. Yeah, we'll give him 2 yards. Second down and 8 coming up for the Allegheny Cougars. 3-0 on the season. Spartans 0-3. Jordan going to go in the shotgun again here. Jeter this time to his left. He's got 2 receivers to the left. Jordan fakes a handoff, and there's his speed coming to the left. It gets a nice block. He's across midfield to about the 45-yard line. It's a good run there from Jordan. He is tough to contain once he gets outside that pocket. It's going to be a gain of about 17 right there for Jordan. Officials having some kind of discussion here with Coach Lee of East. Pointing at the field, not sure what they're looking at here. There's a flag on the play. So it looks like it's an Allegheny penalty. I really struggle to see flags being thrown. I'm paying so much attention to the play. If it's thrown behind the play, I usually never see them. But there was one. Allegheny's backing up. Probably a hold out on the edge there as Jordan, once he got going. Don't know for sure. Most likely that's what it was. So they'll be at the 41. Jordan in the shotgun, Jeter to his right. Man in motion, number 5, Hunter Knighton. He gets the pass along the right side, and he is up midfield, across midfield, still on his feet before finally being brought down. Weston Pence finally got out there to get him. That's a 16-yard pickup for Hunter Knighton. First and 10, Allegheny from the Spartan 43, and there's a give up the middle, and it's got a hole. That's Knighton again. Hunter Knighton to the 20. Big gain of about 23 there for Hunter Knighton. Call a 22-yard gain. But Knighton, 2 nice runs back-to-back there. So new set of downs coming up here for the Cougars. They're at the Spartan 20. Shotgun formation for Jordan. Once again, he's played with that all night. He fakes the handoff to Knighton. He keeps it. Jordan up the middle. About to 15, a gain of 5. Brought down there, I believe that was number 55, James McCraw, that undercut him there and stopped him. Jordan was getting ready to get that full head of steam. McCraw, the nice play. Call it a gain of 4 for Des Jordan. Second down and 6 coming up for the Cougars. Jordan waits a snap back, drops back slowly, looking to his right, stared down that one receiver and goes to him, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Turner. Good coverage on the play by sophomore Braden Brown, and a good show of sportsmanship there by both players. Give each other a little high five. Good coverage there by Braden Brown, the 10th grader. So third down 6 coming up for the Cougars. Jordan in the shotgun. He's putting Turner in motion. He'll come stand to his left. He gives to Turner. Turner cuts, gets to the outside to the 10, to the 5, pushing ahead. I think he's in for a touchdown. No, they're going to mark him out at the 1. They marked him out at the 1-yard line. A good 15-yard pickup there from Purcell Turner. Another quick run of the Cougars have at their disposal. The first and goal at the 1. They're going to snap directly to Turner here. And Turner is into the end zone, standing up. Touchdown, Allegheny. Purcell Turner, a 1-yard touchdown run. 9:17 left in the third quarter. Allegheny takes a 27-10 lead. Mason Hale will come on for the extra point. Snap back. Hale's kick is up. Looks good, is good. Mason Hale makes it 28-10. Allegheny. 9:17 left here in the third quarter. We'll be right back. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. So Purcell Turner's 1-yard touchdown run gives Allegheny a 28-10 lead, 9:17 left here in the third quarter. Spartans will be getting the ball for the first time. Mason Hale back on the field to kick this one off. Deep kick taken at the 17 by Caden Stone. He's got a head of steam across the 40 to the 45, and he fumbles the ball right into the hands of number 6 for Allegheny, Hayden Knighton. So he was approaching about a 40-yard return or so, and the ball just popped out and went right into the arms of Hayden Knighton. And Allegheny is going to take over at the Greenbrier East 48-yard line. So Hayden Knighton, made a couple plays now here tonight. Mentioned him a couple times. And Allegheny's got the ball at the East 48, 1st and 10. Jordan fakes it to Carter nicely, rolls to the right, throws back across his body. He's got a man there. That's Xavier Hazlett, and Hazlett scores. Goes in almost untouched. He had defenders around him, but none of them could get to him. So 48-yard touchdown pass to Xavier Hazlett, but by his reaction, there's a penalty, and it is. It's against Allegheny. That one's coming back. The Spartans breathe a sigh of relief right there. That would have made it 34-10 and really put the Spartans in a tough spot of trying to claw back in this one. But as it stands right now, Allegheny going to keep the ball after the penalty, so no score. No touchdown there for Xavier Hazlett. Allegheny, we mentioned their crowd. They travel well. Got a big crowd. The stands are full. The concession stand on the away side is packed. And there's another flag. Back Allegheny up 5 yards and a false start there. Still first down, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Jordan gives to nicely around the right side, inside the 40 to about the 37-yard line. Close to a first down. Yeah, they gave it to him. They're going to give him about 10.5 yards. So nicely, a good 10-yard first down run. Here's the Spartans 38.5. Jordan back, throws back across to the right side. He rolled to the left, threw to the right, and he found Nico Jeter out of the backfield. Jeter inside the 20, approaching the 15. Looks like he's down to about the 16 or 17-yard line. That's a big pass play there. Des Jordan rolled to his left, threw back across to his right after he took the Spartan defense to the left with him. And Jeter was wide open on that wheel route. From the 18, Jordan gives to nicely pushes ahead, and he's thrown backwards by a couple Spartan defenders. Weston Pence is in there. Carter Hamilton in there as well. Gain of about 3 there for Nicely. Bring up 2nd and 7. Now under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 2nd down and 7 for the Cougars. Jordan waits a snap. He gets it. He drops back. Now he's going to roll to his left. He's looking. Now he's just going to keep it. Jordan is inside the 10 to the 5, and he's going to go down probably about the 6-yard line. But he's got a first down, make it 1st and goal. Yeah, Jordan got to the 7-yard line there for 1st and goal from the 7 for the Allegheny Cougars. An 11-yard scramble. 1st and goal at the 7. Turner's in the backfield, going to take that direct snap, and here he goes to the right side. He scored off of this already, and he's taken down by Hamilton at about the 2. We'll call it about a 5-yard pickup there for Purcell Turner.
Gain of 5 yards to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Turner's going to be in the backfield again to take this direct snap from the 2, and he plunges ahead into the end zone. Purcell Turner, 2-yard touchdown, puts Allegheny up 34-10 with 5:44 left here in the third quarter. There's a lot of time left, but the Spartans starting to look a little deflated out there, especially on the defensive side of the football. Mason Hale coming on for the extra point. And there's a flag. One thing the Spartans have done this year, they were down 28-7 to Woodrow Wilson's 2nd game of the season on the road. Came back and made that a close game, only lost by 3. Last week, they actually led Bluefield and kind of fell apart in the second half. The second half was resumed on a different day. The game was on Friday. The second half was resumed on Monday after Lightning shut down Friday night. But East is always in these games, and I'm anxious to see the resiliency here try to come back from this deficit. They can do it. But we'll see how it plays out. Allegheny is very, very good. They've been very good all season. I knew it was going to be a tough test coming into this one. They're actually going to go for 2 here. Purcell Turner flips to his quarterback, Des Jordan. Jordan tripped. I'm not sure if he tripped on the Spartan or if he tripped on the turf. Looked like number 53, Austin Roberts, may have tripped him up there. But nonetheless, 2-point conversion, no good. Allegheny 34. Greenbrier East 10, 5:44 left in the third quarter. Let me go over some sponsors again real quick. Rasmus Walker, State Farm Insurance. Justin Weichel, Alcova Mortgage. The Bank of Monroe, member FDIC. Advanced Hydraulics and the Greenbrier Valley Channel. All making this broadcast possible. We enjoy bringing you the game to watch on TV. Good quality. Very quality picture, a lot of different camera angles, and we take a lot of pride in that. So I'm always thankful for the sponsors that make it happen. If you're just tuning in, Purcell Turner just had a 2-yard touchdown run. Put Allegheny up 34-10. Waiting kickoff from Mason Hale. I've said his name a lot this evening. Busy night for the kicker for the Cougars. He phrases it. Good line drive kick, taking it about the 14-yard line by Stone. He fumbled his last kickoff. Let's see if he holds on to this one. He's got a good seam across the 50, 45, down to the 43 of Allegheny. So about a 42-yard return there from Caden Stone. And the Spartans will take over at the 43 of Allegheny. Spartan down on the field. I think that's Stone that stayed down after his return. I don't want to say that if it's not, but it did look like he never got up. So trainers will tend to him. I'll take a quick break here and step away for just a minute while they look at the injury. 34-10, Allegheny over Greenbrier East. 5:34 left in the third quarter. Here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
We have a cell phone in the concession stand for someone is found. If you are missing your cell phone, you can claim it at the concession stand.
So Stone's still down. They just now picked him up. He's going to have to get help off the field, and he looks like he's hurting. Aiden Cole and trainer Travis McClintock taking him off the football field. Doesn't look like he's able to put much weight on that, so we hope that Caden Stone recovers and is okay. Looks like he's hurting, so well wishes for Caden Stone. He got a touchdown tonight. Very important part of this team. We wish nothing but the best for him. We'll get ready to get back to action here.
25-yard line.
And now back to action. Brody Hamrick in the shotgun. Carter Hamilton to his right, snap back. Hamrick looks left, throws to the left. Grant Burdett makes a diving catch, falls down. Going to pick up just about a yard on that play. So 2nd and 9 for East. So 2nd and 9 from the 26 of the Spartans. Hamrick takes a snap back, looks to the right side. He finds Burdett this time. Burdett takes a hard hit and lands hard, but good job to hold on to the ball. That's a Spartan first down. Gain of about 11 there for Burdett. Spartans break the huddle. Struggled to get anything consistently going tonight. Just one touchdown came early in the first quarter. No scores since. Snap from their own 39. Hamrick gives to Hamilton, and Hamilton breaks a tackle, makes a nice move, gets across the 50 to about the 44 of Allegheny. About a 17-yard pickup there for Carter Hamilton. Much needed big play for East. So 1st and 10, East at the Allegheny 44. Snap back to Hamrick. He's going to give again to Hamilton. Tries to get to the right side, and he's dragged down by that man again, Sarge Persinger. He's been everywhere on defense tonight for Allegheny. That brings up 2nd down and 9 for Greenbrier East. Second and 9, 3:15 to go here in the third quarter. Allegheny up 34-10. Hamrick screen out to the left side for Abram Wickline. Wickline makes a man miss inside the 40. To about the 36 of the Cougars. Yards short. So pickup of 6 yards. Third down and 1 coming up for Greenbrier East. Hamrick takes a snap, looks to the right. He throws that way to Burdett. Burdett's got the first down to the 29. We pick up about 7 and a new set of downs. First down, Greenbrier East. So inside the Cougar 30. 2:20 left here in the third quarter. Seems like a critical possession here for the Spartans to stay relatively in the game. Going to have to get points on this drive. If they come out of this one empty-handed, it's probably going to be tough for them to have a chance to come back. Hamrick claps his hands twice, gets a snap, gives to Hamilton. He is met immediately. That's Allegheny's number 54, Caleb Walden. Stood up Hamilton in his tracks right there and dropped him for no gain.
2-yard loss to the 31-yard line.
Actually going to call it a 2-yard loss. He did go back a couple yards, I see now. Good play there in the middle from Walden. Second down and 12 coming up for East. Snap back to Hamrick. He throws, and he's got a pass complete to Burdett.
Pass is complete to Brent Burdett.
To about the 26.
6-yard gain to the 25-yard line. Third down and 6.
Good pickup there, 6 yards. Third and a manageable 6 yards to go now for East. 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Allegheny with a 34-10 lead. Snap back. Hamrick looking under pressure, still under pressure, and he has gone down again. Sack there by Nathan Chapman. And that's been the theme tonight for Greenbrier East. They've gotten down inside the 30 and inside the 20 in the red zone a couple times prior to that right there, and they've been sacked twice, which has killed their drive, and it looks like it's going to kill another one here. And that's probably the last play of the third quarter, and it will be. We're going to head to the fourth quarter. Allegheny leads Greenbrier East 34-10. We'll come back. East will have a 4th and 16 here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Captain Ashton Phillips. Captain Rihanna Murphy. Captain Kinsley Workman. Jocelyn Howard. Alyssa Burns. Ginny Thomas. Carly Dowdy. Bella Kirkham. Ava George. Asia Jackson. Chunky Winston. Emma Davis. Lauren Parsons. Riley Goodwin. Mia Rowland. Haley Carter. Kimberly Gates.
We're back here. Greenbrier East facing a 4th down and 16. Now at the Allegheny 35, so they're going to have to get up to the 19-yard line to have a first down. Really no choice here but to go for it. To give Allegheny the ball again, they're just going to take a lot of clock out of this game. So he's going to have to hope for something magic to happen here. And Hamrick throws. Ball is knocked away. It was almost intercepted by number 44, Andrew Cole. So Allegheny's going to take over the football, 1st and 10. There's another sack there on that drive. Killed the momentum. That was Sarge Persinger actually was in there again. Was watching the replay. He got Hamrick to roll to that side of the field and almost grabbed him by his feet to trip him, but Nathan Chapman cleaned it up. And Allegheny is taking over on their own 35. Just underway here in the 4th. And here is a run. That is number 5. That is Hunter Knighton. And Knighton out close to a first down. A gain of about 9. Yeah, sorry, that was a first down. He's out to the 48. Hunter Knighton with a good run there for Allegheny. Snap back to Jordan. He gives to Jeter. He's going to try to kill the clock here, just like I said. And Jeter plows ahead. He's a tough guy to bring down. Nico Jeter, powerful runner.
4-yard gain.
Picks up 4. It's going to make it 2nd and 6. Allegheny in no hurry right now with a 24-point lead on the road. AAA West Virginia team. 10:50 to go before Allegheny goes to 4-0. So they're just going to try to run some clock. Jordan flips it out to Hunter Knighton again. Knighton around the right side, got a nice block. He's inside the 40 to 35 to the 30. And Hunter Knighton is gone. A screen pass taken to the house. Touchdown, Allegheny, but
Flag on the play. It's holding against Allegheny.
And there's a flag. So that one is actually going to come back. holding was the call. And I think it's as soon as Knighton started up the field, one of his blockers right there held as he was making his break up the sideline, so that's coming back. It's going to be second down. See the distance here. Be a 2nd and 2 is what they're going to call it.
2 from the 44-yard line.
2nd down and 2 for Allegheny. Jordan in the shotgun. He's putting 4 receivers to his left. Hunter DePriest, the lone receiver, to his right. Jeter flies back and takes a screen pass. He pushes up the field inside the 35 to the 30. And a late flag coming in after that 15-yard pickup. And it's going to be a face mask on Greenbrier East, so add some extra yardage to the end of that play. So they just called it a 5-yard face mask instead of the personal foul. So Allegheny's got it at the 25. Jordan in the shotgun. Jeter still back to his right. Jordan going to throw it deep, and he has Hunter DePriest. Oh, he was juggling it. They're going to call it incomplete. I thought he had it. I think the referee made the decision that he was juggling the ball before both feet, or before one foot came down inbounds cleanly. So incomplete pass there. That was a good throw from Jordan. Good effort by DePriest. Just couldn't quite squeeze it in while he was in bounds. Here's a snap, give to Jeter, run the left side. Jeter gets inside the 25 to about the 24 before being taken down by Sam Wright. And Weston Pence also in there on that stop. About a yard, 3rd and 9 coming up for the Cougars. Jordan shotgun. Hazlett goes in motion. Knighton rather. Throws the Hunter Knighton incomplete with another flag down. It's been a flag-filled football game tonight. That's why it seems like it's taken forever. Still 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and we're approaching 10 o'clock. And that's going to be on Allegheny. It's going to back them up a little bit. Third and 14 for the Cougars from the East 29. Snap back to Jordan. He rolls to the right. He's going to decide to keep it. And now he's going to throw it down the field. And that pass is somehow caught by Xavier Hazlett inside the 20 to 18. So that play stands. What a good play by Des Jordan. Rolled to the right. Looked like he was going to keep it, and then flipped it to Xavier Hazlett for about a 10-yard pickup. Still 4th down, but 4th and a manageable 4. They decide to go for it, try to keep the ball here. Jordan gets a snap, rolls to the left. He throws that way. Hunter Knighton makes a nice play. Nice move. He's down to the 10-yard line pushing for that first down.
Pass is complete for Hunter Knight. Flag on the play. The wing will shift against the Cougars.
See what they're doing here. Yeah, another flag down. Like I said, there's been a lot of flags thrown. They are hard to see from my angle up here when they come down. That was on Allegheny. They're backing it up to about the 24 of the Spartans. From the 24, here's Jordan. He's looking deep. He's going to the end zone down the right side, and he has his man. It's Xavier Hayslip for a 24-yard touchdown catch. Allegheny has some dangerous duo skill players, and they are showing it tonight. Des Jordan to Xavier Hayslip. 24-yard score. Mason Hale coming on for the extra point. Snap back is another weird snap, and Bryson Griffith throws it up for grabs, and it's caught. I didn't think that play had a chance. Next thing I know, Gavin Vise running up under the football over the goal line for a 2-point conversion. So with 8:33 left in the game, Allegheny has extended their lead to 42-10. And we'll be right back here on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are going to go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
So Brandon Baker back here on the Greenbrier Valley Sports Channel. Thanks to the sponsors Rasmund Walker State Farm Insurance and Justin Weichel of Alcova Mortgage. As Hale kicks this ball down to the 11, fielded by Nate Suttle. Suttle getting to the left side and has a nice little seam across the 40. Now he's close out to midfield to about, looks like about the 48 where he got knocked out. It's about a 37-yard return for Nate Suttle. So East will start 1st and 10 from their own 49. They're down 42-10 here with 8:24 to go in this ball game. Allegheny looks like they're going to move to 4-0 in their young season. East going to fall to 0-4. This is really the first game that East hasn't really been in, with the exception when it was tied 8-8. Hammered down the field, pass incomplete. There is a flag thrown, another one. It's been a flag fest out here tonight. Like I was saying, East has played very, very well this year, even though they were 0-3. Like, this was the first game that they really haven't been there. The game hadn't been there for the taking for them. That's a testament to how good Allegheny is and how well coached they are. So pass interference there on the Cougars. East will get that ball moved up to the 36. So Hammer drops back, going to throw deep, has a man subtle, but just a little overthrown. So 2nd and 10 now coming up. Allegheny Cougars have come in here 35 minutes up the road and pretty much controlled this game literally from the opening kickoff. When they recovered a kickoff at the 1 and scored, East tied it up. Since then, it's been all Cougars. Here's a throw out to Burdett, and he's immediately dragged down by Hunter Knighton. The Knighton brothers, really good players for Allegheny. They got a good mix of them. They combined with Covington after last season, and both schools last year had some really, really good football players, and now they're, several of them are playing together, and they've done a really good job with it on their way to 4-0. They have some really good-looking athletes. They have speed, they got some power. Des Jordan can do it all at quarterback. Just a good team that East played here tonight. Hamrick fakes this one down the seam, and that ball's picked off. There's Hunter Knighton yet again. He's got it across midfield, and he is hammered down by James McCraw. But at the end of the story there is Hunter Knighton has a pick, and Allegheny's got the football back. Allegheny they have played a very, very complete game here this evening. And the Spartans, they had some opportunities, but some drives killed by a couple Sarge Persinger sacks, and a couple drives ago by Nathan Chapman. And pretty much all momentum swung to the Allegheny side early on. Allegheny has put in backup quarterback. Hunter Knighton gets the carry. That is number 8. That is Eli Ensminger. Played a little bit last year.
No gain on the play.
When Des Jordan came over this year, hard to keep Des Jordan off the field. Ensminger is a pretty good player in his own right. A really good backup to have. Probably one of the best backups to have in that area. So Ensminger. Another flag thrown. It'll be a false start on the Cougars. The ball go back to their own 49-yard line. So Ensminger in the shotgun. He's got number 29. I don't have a number 29 on my official roster for Allegheny, but anyway, Carter Nicely gets the football for the Cougars and pushes it ahead to the Spartan. How about the Spartan 44? We'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for Allegheny. Ensminger takes a snap, little flip out in the flat to Turner, and Turner, one thing he hasn't done right tonight, he's done a lot right. Right there he has a drop. So that brings up 4th and 8 for Allegheny. So 4th down and 8, Allegheny going to keep their offense on the field with their backup quarterback Eli Ensminger. Ensminger going to roll out to the left. He's throwing deep. You got a guy there, and it's caught. It's Purcell Turner at the 20. That's going to be a gain of about 24 yards, maybe 25 yards, marking at the 19. And that's just what I was talking about. That a lot of backup quarterbacks in high school football are not going to come in and make a throw like that right off the bat. Good throw there by Eli Ensminger. And Purcell Turner just dropped the previous pass and wasn't going to drop that one. Ensminger, man in motion, and he hands it to him. That's number 4. That's Jay Godfrey. Godfrey pushing ahead inside the 10 to about the 7.
Jay Godfrey on the carry. Gain of 12 yards from the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal after that first down run from Jay Godfrey. 1st and goal at the 7. There's a give up the middle to Carter Nicely. Nicely pushes and looks like he is stopped at about the 2-yard line. Braden Brown on the bottom of the pile. James McCraw. James McCraw's had a really good game tonight for Greenbrier East. Spartan fans, if you want to read about this recap, it'll be in the West Virginia Daily News. Be put up on the website later tonight. And we'll have more thoughts about this game and this team as the week goes on this coming week. Ensminger hands off up the middle. Carter Nicely stretches. I think he dropped it. Looks like right into the arms of an East player. Simultaneous possession there. As Robert Bennett had it for East, but Jay Godfrey also had it for Allegheny, and they're just going to keep it with Allegheny at the 1. So 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line for the Allegheny Cougars. Ensminger in the shotgun. Nicely takes the handoff, cuts to the right. Carter Nicely has a 1-yard touchdown run. Carter Nicely with a 1. And that makes it 48-10. Mason Hale on for the extra point. Allegheny likes to fake like they're going to kick an extra point, and then Bryson Griffith likes to just flip that ball over to the left side and have somebody run under it. See if they kick it this time. Hale is going to kick this one. It is up, and it is good. Mason Hale, perfect tonight on his extra points when he's gotten them up. 49-10 Allegheny. It's been all Cougars here in Fairleigh tonight. So we'll take a break. 49-10. 3:43 left here in the 4th quarter and game. We will be right back here. This is Brandon Baker on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network.
Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today. So Allegheny ready to kick off with Mason Hale here. They are up 49-10. Carter Nicely just had a 1-yard touchdown run for the Cougars to put the score at 49-10. And this kickoff is taken at the 21. That is number 5 for the Spartans. I believe that's Daniel Butler. I want to be sure. Let me check here. It is freshman Daniel Butler on that return. So some backups going to get some time here, I would imagine. And even if you leave the starters in, if you're Greenbrier East, you're such a young team this year. Everybody, you know, it's experience for them as well. I mean, building for the future. Still opportunity to win some games this season, however. So you want to get everybody as much experience as you can while still trying to win games. So that's a challenge for Coach Ray Lee right now. They are going to go to backup quarterback Braden Brown in for the Spartans. Also plays corner, and he hands off. That is number 34 for Greenbrier East, and that is Jace Obermeyer, a 10th grader, 5'6", 145-pound sophomore. Jace Obermeyer. As the Spartans going really young now on their offense. Maybe these young guys can get something going in here for East. Brown in the shotgun, takes the snap, and that's going to be a procedure penalty. Back them up 5 yards. So if you're just tuning in, they're just running the clock now. We're down to 1 minute and 38 seconds, 2nd and 12. East is down 49-10 to the new look Allegheny Cougars of 2023. Brown gets a snap, kind of fumbles it around, and it's another flag. Another false start, but the clock's just going to keep on running. It's that 2nd and 3rd team line having trouble getting in sync here on the snap. Brown gets the snap. This one will be taken. Obermeyer gets the carry. He pushes ahead. He's going to have good effort there from Jace Obermeyer. The little guy pushing forward. He's got about 2-3 yards. And this one will end. I was just looking at the schedule. The Spartans are off next week. They're going to take that week, get some things ironed out before coming back and playing at Princeton on September 29th. And that's going to do it here tonight. Allegheny wins this football game 49-10 over the Greenbrier East Spartans. Allegheny goes to 4-0 on the year. Greenbrier East falls to 0-4. It started south for East on the opening kickoff, and it never got a whole lot better after that. So 49-10, Allegheny over East. We'll be back to recap how we got here and what happened in just a few minutes. This is Brandon Baker, Harry Vance, Paul Alshire, Joe Sharp behind the scenes on the Greenbrier Valley Channel Sports Network. We're back here as the Allegheny Cougars celebrate at midfield of Greenbrier East. We're going to do a quick recap. They were 49-10 winners. To start the game, the opening kickoff, Allegheny's Mason Hale kicked off. The ball just rolled. Spartan returners just let it roll, thinking it was going to go into the end zone. Unfortunately for East, it did not. It stopped at the 1. Allegheny jumped on it, and then they scored. The very next play on Purcell Turner's 1-yard touchdown run, 2-point conversion was good. 8-0 Allegheny at that point. Spartans tied it up at 8 when Brody Hamrick hit Caden Stone on a 4-yard touchdown. And a 2-point conversion was good there with 9:20 left in the first quarter. It was 8-8. Then Desmond Jordan has pretty much sealed the game because East never got any closer than tie. Desmond Jordan, a 71-yard touchdown run, made it 15-8 with 8:01 left in the first quarter. As you see on the screen, the Allegheny Cougars are getting their border win trophy. Purcell Turner had a 22-yard touchdown run late in the first quarter. That made the score 21-8. East got a safety near the end of the first half. Allegheny snapped the ball. Sage Persinger, the punter, it was over his head. He bobbled it kind of. He just picked it up, ran it out of the back of the end zone. So East got to 21-10. And from there, it was all Allegheny. It was 21-10 at halftime. And Purcell Turner had a touchdown run, made it 28-10. Then Purcell Turner had a 2-yard touchdown run, made it 34-10. 2-point conversion was no good. Then let's see what happened after that. Xavier Hazlett had a 24-yard touchdown catch, and Bryson Griffith flipped a little 2-point pass to Gavin Vi. That made it 42-10 with 8:24 to go in the game. And then here at the end with under 4 minutes to go, Carter Nicely had a 1-yard touchdown run for the Cougars and made it 49-10 final. As the battle of the border game this year goes to the Allegheny Cougars. We will be back in 2 weeks when the Spartans take on the Princeton Tigers in Princeton. Princeton is inside the top 10. Not sure what they're ranked off the top of my head. I think they're about 7th or 8th last time I looked. They have a really good team. East will have a week off next week to prepare and work on some things for themselves. So a bye week next week for the Spartans, back on September 29th at Princeton. And one more time, read off some of our sponsors. Rasman Walker, State Farm Insurance, Justin Wyko, Alcova Mortgage, the Bank of Monroe, member FDIC, Advanced Hydraulics, and the Greenbrier Valley Channel. So, that about wraps it up. This has been Brandon Baker for Harry Vance, Paul Alshire, and Joe Sharp behind the scenes. This has been the Greenbrier Valley Channel. We'll see you on September 29th. Have a good night. The Spartan Athletic Foundation supports over 250 student athletes at Greenbrier East High School. Consider becoming a sponsor today.
State Farm thing. Dun-da-da-da-da. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Chris!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
The Bank of Monroe values our local businesses, our communities and schools, and we value you. With locations in both Monroe and Greenbrier County, we are right where you need us to be. We are the local bank that you can trust with your business and personal banking needs. Visit us on the web or one of our branches in Union, Lewisburg, or Fairleigh. Bank local with the Bank of Monroe, because we care. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.